just scratched?
I did not have Gallant. I had Brian McClellan as a scratch earlier, but apparently Gallant must have hurt himself in warm-up. Bealey and Poulin, Hodge, Byers, Featherstone all injured. Lemelin and Nyland, those not dressing tonight for the Bees.
Here's Lazaro with the puck behind him in Sweeney's possession. He's turned around in time to get the shot off. Then Brad McCrimmon high sticks him in the mouth. No call.
Flipped in by Wesley, deflected wide. Chevrolet pokes it deeper behind the net. Janney with it, turns around, can't get it to Wesley. Quintal able to keep it in a screen. The shot is blocked. And here goes Ashton, ready to go at Kasatonov, who glides back.
Kasatonov wanted no part of that.
Trying to move it out. Wesley is jammed up, but the Bruins break. 3-on-2. Carpenter in the middle. Great chance here. Gets it off for Janney. Gives it to Quintal. He scores! Quintal from Janney and Carpenter. 1-0 Boston. And breaking now in the center ice. Over the line, Potvin. Potvin is checked. They score as he fired it in. Potvin from way out in a screen shot ties it at 1.
Right goal scored by number 46, Mark Potvin. Assisted by number...
Potvin, his first NHL goal. And a lead for Potvin. He has scored the goal. Mark Potvin in deep, battling for it with Tomlinson. Mark Potvin still in the corner. Fedek there. Now Ray Bork on the board. Kerr. Down the road. Here's Potvin going with Tomlinson. Won by Potvin briefly, and then Tomlinson back up, punching away. First fight of the night. Opening minutes here. It is Boston 1, Detroit 1. Back in a moment on Nesson.
Okay, the players are kind of jockeying for position. There's Tomlinson and Potvin on the outside. Now Ray Bork comes and picks his man up. Now, Steve, watch Potvin. Potvin wants to fight from the beginning. Once you get pushed on the dashers, Tomlinson's got a couple of rights in, 3 in, and the other kid's kind of waving at his numbers. A little deceptive. You got to give the early go to Tomlinson, Fred.
Okay. Up for Probert. He's on a long shift here. Bruins trying to capitalize. Poke it in front. It's knocked wide. Bob Sweeney collects. He put it in front. Tries to get it back. Can't do it. At the line. Can't keep it in. Takes a hard hit from Probert. And Walls steps into Probert. Oh! Wes Walls didn't check the number there, but he moved right in on Probert, who was tangling briefly with...
And I think he drew a penalty, Fred. I think he drew a penalty on Probert.
Problem here is the whistle is already blown. He takes an extra shot at Sweeney. Wes Walsh gets in. Hey, who do you think you are? Probert goes bang, a nice right.
That's taking one for the team.
That's definitely Bob Probert, the toughest, I would believe, in the league as far as fighting goes.
Roughing Probert.
He and London Byers. There's Konstantinov. Ashton wanted to fight him earlier. Just backpedaled, didn't want anything to do with the fisticuffs, but shy with the physical play.
But it is 1-1. Here comes Fedek penetrating. And Potvin fell down trying to get the pass. Mark Potvin has the Detroit goal. He's no relation to Dennis Potvin. He's from Ottawa. He played at Bowling Green, 24 years old. Here comes Kerr, exiled it. Oh, he's smashed down by Wesley. Hard hit. And the Bruins trying to come out. And here in the corner,
Potvin and Quintal.
Well, this is a clear-cut decision for Quintal so far.
Quintal can fight. Well, Potvin didn't realize that.
Oh, that's the most one-sided fight we've seen this year. Wow. Quintal winning, no contest.
Well, the Red Wings, Potvin, think twice about that in the future. Taking on Stephane Quintal. Not a very wise decision. All he did was rip his shirt. Glenn Wesley played a good solid defense. Biff, nice solid hit there. Puck goes in the corner. Here's Quintal, makes a play, and then he gets the high stick in. Oh, you want to go? Okay. Now, Quintal's got to get off those dasher boards.
Brian Murray was telling me that Bob Probert has a tremendous attitude this year. He's put his problems behind him. He is taking on some responsibility. Murray has rewarded him by putting an A on his sweater.
Chevelday is proving to everyone in Detroit he's the number one.
In! Carpenter scores on the backhander from Janney!
Right here, Yzerman looking for the puck. Janney says, I've got it. Nice little cuff there of the hands. Just roll of the wrist. Lay it out for Carpenter.
Boy, look at that.
There's some banner years for those players.
Puck back. Wesley scores! And Lazaro back up. Keeps it inside the line. Tries a pass up that's blocked. Yzerman, though, collides with McCrimmon. One of the hardest checks going. His wall's breaking in. And he's taken down. Chevelday makes
Penalty shot.
Penalty shot for Wes Lowe. What a great chance for the youngster. Nice call, Derek. I say he's going to shoot from 20 feet.
I would.
Not waste any time.
If I were Wes, I would shoot.
You know, that's not a penalty shot.
No, it isn't.
Probert was in back of the, was in between Chevelday and Wall.
He was
that's what the Red Wings are arguing, too.
No, that is not it at all. He had a clear net path to the net.
Let's Wall.
All down from behind.
He is stopped by Chevelday. Quintal trying to poke it out. They do. Breaking now, Ashton. Ashton checked on the boards. Janney picks it up. Janney goes carefully in. Now gives it to Quintal. Quintal trying to cut the front. Can't. Swings it around the front. Gets it. Scores! Quintal is second in the night from Janney to make it 4-1. Over the line. Marsh gets it. And they start jamming, throwing punches. Pete
Potvin
scored.
Getting a little chippy. Now he's waiting for him so he doesn't protect the puck. Kerr thinks he's in. Carpenter's got him, waits, lifts the stick. Now I got you. What a hustle that is. Now watch Kerr. If the replay continues, watch Kerr's going to punch him in the head. Just upset with what's going on. Baff. Carpenter give him a little chop, and away they go. That's just embarrassment.
This could be icing. It is.
Well, he has been on again tonight.
Certainly has. He's playing very well. The basic nut up here. An Andy Moog fan behind us.
Carson wraps it in, going for it. Potvin, he is the lone goal. And jamming over on the boards. Wesley and Potvin. Face off now to the right of Moog. 11 seconds left. Superb game by the Bruins. 41 shots, Boston 22 for Detroit. 2 goals, Quintal, 1 by Wesley, 1 by Carpenter. That was the big score. It made it 2-1. Janney with 3 assists. Quintal clears it out. Time running out. And they're after, here's Kerr pounding on Galley. It explodes. It started. Somebody chased Lazaro and going after him. And here's Lazaro pounding away on the Russian. Konstantinov and Lazaro going at it. Among the lively fight.
Good here.
Galley was just hammered down. Something happened at the end, and they all started to go first at Lazaro, then at Galley, a frustrated Detroit team.
Well, we'll watch the next time Boston plays Detroit. They will want to play this style of game.
Here's the goaltenders are in this one, Moog and Chevelday.
Jeff Lazaro.
Jeff Lazaro was entangled with Konstantinov.
And Lazaro got a lot of great punches in. However, he is just tired. Bob Sweeney had to keep Brad Marsh off Lazaro. Lazaro just tired. Konstantinov is bleeding badly over by the Detroit bench. Fawcett, I thought he called a great hockey game, and it's just a little frustration at the end. This is behind, and this is off the play because it's already going on. Right? Now, Galley's coming in on a cheap shot. Something happened late. Galley's trying to get in.
That was Kerr, and everybody came after him.
And then Quintal grabs Kerr, straightens him out. And Konstantinov right there with Lazaro. And away they went.
An absolutely frustrated Detroit team, dominated by the Bruins. Yzerman is after, still talking to Lazaro. Here's Probert trying to get somebody on that. Unbelievable not getting Probert off. Oh, he threw a punch and flattened the Bruin. Probert.
Threw a punch at Leach. Now Quintal has gone out because Quintal is the only heavyweight. You got to give Bob Probert can fight, but the linesman's got Quintal tied up.
Probert and Quintal, and Probert pounding away. Quintal holding on in tight.
Trying to get loose.
I mean, they've got to give Probert 10 games suspension for this. Game is over, and he came in with a cheap shot. And
Quintal is still going with him. He's still got to get loose. Probert's very good with both hands. Quintal going to be tired. He already had the fight with Kerr.
Everybody coming in. Here comes a goaltender.
Galley and Kassitanov. Quintal and Probert are the principals, and Quintal is still going at Probert. Now he's got him down.
What a night for Stephane Quintal.
What a night for Quintal.
And Detroit's, that's brutal. The game is over, you're heading off, and Probert, the tough guy, renews the fracas.
Probert is stripped. Quintal has done a good job on Probert, believe me. Somebody is badly hurt.
That is brutal. Detroit, that is a devastating situation. I tell you what started this. Yzerman renewing it, threatening Lazaro again, and that provoked everybody, including Probert, coming off the bench. Lazaro wasn't bothering Yzerman. Yzerman, the captain, saying something to him. I don't know what.
They're getting the medical team. Lazaro is not moving. Something happened in this fracas. They're getting the emergency out there, the doctors. This is criminal. This is what the National Hockey League does not need. Murray's out on the ice, calming his team down. So is Bonus.
And an injured Bruin player, Lazaro?
Lazaro is down and hurt.
Isn't that brutal? I've never seen anything like that. The end of the game.
Better not have been any stick work involved. There's going to be heavy suspensions handed out. Probert's going to have to get one of them. They were going off. The rule is the Red Wings must stay in their bench area till the Bruins have cleared the bench. And then Quintal came out, who was already in the dressing room, came back out, and he was the only one that really squared off with Probert.
What provoked this the second time after the initial, all the battles were over, was Yzerman threatening Lazaro, skating with him shoulder to shoulder, and that brought Probert off the bench. Probert came and he flailed at a Bruin. You said Leach, and flattened him.
He threw a right at Leach. He missed him with it, but Leach in trying and getting out of the way of the punch lost his balance. Then Quintal took him on.
I tell you, Detroit has set hockey back 30 years with a demonstration like this.
The fans are going at it now, attacking some of the Red Wings over in the corridor.
The concern, though, is for Lazaro. And he is down behind what was Detroit goal in the third period. Bruins trainers out there checking him.
Jeff Lazaro won the fight with Konstantinov. But in so doing, there was a fracas that he ended up on the bottom of a pile. Well, whatever he got hit with, blindsided by.
He might have been the one, we said Leach, he might have been the one that caught the blow of Probert. I never saw a right as hard as Probert threw there. The final score, 4-1 Boston. We'll have the wrap-up on Nesson in a moment.
That Coletti was the instigator as number 19, Steve Yzerman, takes the first punch in the face and, in fact, didn't even have a stick in his hand as Coletti originally claimed. With the emergence of this videotape, Coletti has changed his story, saying he doesn't know who punched him in the eye.